What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Homie Biz. Took a little break to combat the burnout, but I'm back like frosted tips and low-rise jeans, baby. Or back like Lil Sebastian from Horsey Heaven.
Bye, bye, Lil Sebastian. Miss you in the saddest fashion.
If you don't get that reference, you're way too young for me. Welcome back to another episode of This Week in Blade, a show where we talk about everything dope that's happening in rollerblading. If you're new here and you like what you see, you should hit that subscribe button so that you can get the updates first. It'd be tight if you gave a like and shared this with the homies. Let them know you care and that you're here for them. You know, you don't have to say I love you every day, but sharing this will get the point across. We're gonna start this off as always with products. We have to start this section off with something not so fun, but it's important to talk about. Intuition Skate Shop in Bakersfield got hit pretty hard with fire, water, and smoke damage from a crazy fire that started right next door to the shop. It happened Labor Day weekend, or September 2nd for the rest of the world. Everyone's fine, thank God, but they do have to close a bit so they can clean and rebuild. The only thing that's funny is that Matt is telling us this whole story while in skates. My man is about that action for real. So right now, Santa Monica is the only store that's open and thriving, so you can get orders through there. Online orders are still up at intuition.com, so tap in there if you need anything. They have a new shop shirt that you can purchase if you want to help rebuild. They're also taking donations through their Venmo at Intuition Skate. I'm going to link to both of those in the description of this video, but I also want to help out. So here's what we're going to do. Any money that I make from my OnlyFans, Patreon this month, I'm gonna donate to the shop to help out. So if you wanna support, you can do that there. I'm gonna make an Intuition tier for $10. So if you wanna sub and help out, yeah, I would really appreciate it. And I know Intuition would. I love Intuition and I want the best for them. So that's what's gonna go down. All right, let's talk about some stuff that's coming out. Razor's Colt Riders have been taken all the way back down to level 1. That was stupid. That's what happens when you take a month off of work. Razors have dropped a level 1 Colt this week, designed specifically for entry-level skaters, but tested by the best. And by the best, I mean just Joe. Just Northside Joe Jimenez. The skate is gonna have a ton of features ready for the entry-level skaters. Redesigned stock Razors liner, V-cut cuff, hockey laces, ground control Featherlight 3 frames, and there's not much they can do about that. Okay, that's the Razors frame. I'm so sorry, you guys. You're just gonna have to deal with that. Real quick, just to remind you, this is a comedy show. It's rocking the new one-piece Colt sole plate and 57mm wheels. There's antis in there, right? Okay, good. Featherlight 3's flat is so weird. Remember this thing? I try to forget about it. It's honestly a really dope looking boot. And when someone's like, oh, I'm trying to get into rollerblading, which skate should I try? After you say them skates, this is an amazing option. Hey, what's up, guys? I forgot a pretty important part of this story because I'm just like the worst journalist. The Razors level 1 is also coming in kid sizes. This right here is the all black Razors Junior level 1. It's coming in sizes 3 to 5 and it looks sick. I'm not even gonna make a joke about Razors at this point. This is a good looking setup. There's no V-cut cuff because, you know, the kids aren't ready for all that. So yeah, the skate's not coming in both white and black. The black is for the kids. Remember last week when I was telling you how tired I was? It's been a week, okay? Your boy is tired. Well, Dead Wheels heard that and said, bet. Now we have the Dead Tyred Wheel Collection by Rijn. Tyred is spelled with the Y to make sure it's different. You know, copyright and all that. These things are gorgeous though. The colorway feels like some 90s shit. I know the old heads are gonna love that. And since I'm technically an old head now, I love it too. They even have an anti to match and the pair is adorable. I might need this if I'm gonna be real with you. I need a flat setup for the streets of Amsterdam, but I need an anti for when I'm in the parks, you know, and something with some grip too. The wheels come in a 56mm and an 85mm at 88, 92, and 95A hardness. The anti is a 45mm at 101A hardness. If you're in the market for a new wheel setup, this is a great one. If you're a rollerblader in NYC, you just had an amazing weekend, didn't you? I know you did. And I was over here on the West Coast jealous as fuck. Them Skates had a pop-up store in LES this past weekend and it looked like a great time. They dropped a whole line of soft goods, the Dewy beer, which looks like it tastes delicious. It looks like what dreams are made of. They also premiered new skate videos from the Bodega Boys and Colin Kelso, which one of those we'll talk about later in this episode. I'm not gonna say which one. They also dropped the main event, a new Intuition Them Skates liner that looks so damn comfortable. Honestly, is it just this video or do these things look like it's gonna hug your feet just right? Parker looks like he likes it, but he's a simple dude, you know what I mean? And that's why we love him. Anyways, these things are available for pre-order right now and shipping mid-September, which is like so soon. It's like next week. John, heads up, I'm gonna need that hat. Okay, I know this lineup is fresher than a pumpkin spice latte on the first day of fall, but when this luster starts to lack, I'm gonna need that. All right, that's gonna do it for products. Let's get into these events so you know where the fun shit's at. All right, y'all, we getting real close to Blading Thanksgiving out here. Blading Cup is right around the corner. You can hear that thing coming like the ice cream man. Y'all hear that? Fuck, now I want some ice cream. I'm gonna have to get some after the show. Okay, so here's what we know so far and what to expect. It's going down the 1st and 2nd of November in Santa Ana, California. If I knew what the course looked like, I promise you I would leak that shit. But I don't, so stop asking me. But my DMs are open if you just wanna talk, you need somebody to conversate with. There's a gang of sponsors, Moonshine, Razors, Nickel and Dime, all of your favorites. This is a blade only competition. Quad Cup was earlier this summer and that thing was thangin', okay? Premieres are happening the Wednesday before at the shop. I can't wait to see what people are gonna drop, man. You know I love premieres. That's like my favorite part of any competition. We all get together and yell at good skating. Shit's dope. Friday and Saturday is the event. Saturday, we will crown the new royalty into the Blading Cup kingdom. It'll probably be me if we being real. And then the Forever Negretti Memorial Barbecue will be going down Sunday the 3rd at Paramount Skate Park, which I haven't skated in a while. So I can't wait to pull up to that. I really can't believe he's been gone for 10 years, man. Shit's crazy. If you haven't gotten your shit together to get the Blading Cup, there's still hope. Blading Cup and Travel Santa Ana have gotten some discounted hotel rooms around the area. There's gonna be a link in the description of this video if you wanna check it out and see what's still available and get you somewhere comfy to sleep, okay? I know bladers be going like 10 deep into one hotel room to save some money. Motherfuckers sleeping on the floors and in the bathtubs. Don't you want somewhere nice to lay your head down at night?
When you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had.
We got the plug if you want to do that. So that's all I have for you right now. As we get closer to the day, I'm sure there'll be some more stuff coming out and I'll give you another update. But for now, just get ready to party, baby. We about to be outside. All right, let's plug some events that's happening around the world. Abriss Berlin is coming in hot, September 19th through the 22nd in Berlin. It's 4 days of inline fun. Follow Abriss Berlin on the gram for more info. The Kentucky Battle is back. It's going down in Lexington, October 12th. Make sure you follow KY Battle 22 on the IG. They need to update that handle, but that's not for me to do. Last but not least, we're headed back to Miami for the Frankie Morales Invitational 5. I would be there, but I gotta make sure my best friends get married and shit, so, you know, priorities. It's going down at Skateboard again, October 26th, and it promises to be the biggest event yet. Make sure you tap in. All right, them's the events. Let's get into these videos. The Tallboyz has a new-ish video out that I didn't get to cover called Obsolete. And this thing is very dope. The Tallboyz are always dropping bangers, you feel me? It starts off with Drew trying to slang a VX1000 on Pawn Stars, and I'm just like, no, give it to me. I would love it. But turns out the shit's busted, so maybe not. You can keep that for yourself.
In my opinion, I believe you'd be lucky to get 80 bucks out of this thing.
And then it just goes off. And you know when Tad's in the mix, this video's gonna hit. Him and Dave Gunn, for real. I have soft spots for some people skating in my heart, and Dave is right in there. When the Tallboyz drop, they tend to bring the whole hood with them. You have skating from so many goddamn names. Josh Weaver, Matt Ragbone, Eric Lawson, Ed Braxton. I'm already tired. It's a really good watch. Make sure you tap in. Okay, let's talk about Dreamboat Mag for a second. It looks like a new video publication from the boys responsible for Crazy Pills. I want to tell you more about them, but their About page still has the lorem ipsum on it, so I couldn't even if I wanted to. Their first project under the new umbrella is called this, which is the lorem ipsum of video titles, for real. I can't pronounce that shit, and I'm not even gonna try. You think I'm gonna embarrass myself on the internet for you people? I do that enough. The video is real cool. It's pay what you want. I slid them like 5 one time. It's got full parts from Danny Mom, Carter LeBlanc, which every time I get a Carter section, I'm just over the moon. Sam Askin and Josiah Blee, which is everything you could ever ask for in a good skate video, if I'm being for real. Honestly, tap in. You don't want to miss this thing. Link to their Sellify is going to be in the description. USD dropped Benztown this week, which is basically a 5-minute edit of Eugen, Carlos Bernal, and Michael Mueller kicking it in Germany, doing German shit, which low-key sounds not good. But the skating here is A1. Eugen has been putting out so much content, it's hard to keep up. I know he thinks I'm like mad at him or like I'm ignoring him, but he's just too consistent. And I am not. If I kept up, it would be an in shadow on every episode. Anyways, back to the edit. If I'm ever in Germany, take me here, okay? You can low-key only take me to this spot and I will be okay with the whole trip. I would come up with so many different tricks. It would be amazing. Make sure you watch this video. It's very, very fun. Colin Kelso gave us 2.5 minutes to prove that the Them Skate sole plates can take whatever kind of set slide you want to throw at them. And I mean, whatever kind. Colin out here skating like every floor in the city is slippery in his newest edit for Basement. Basically, every clip in this thing has a set slide. It's kind of weird when you don't see a set slide. You're kind of like, oh, wait, this was regular skating at some point. Look, I'm gonna need coping lessons from Cameron Talbot, and now I'm gonna need a cess lesson from Colin. And a drip lesson for Sean. I'm about to have the best school schedule ever. This edit premiered at the Them pop-up that we spoke about earlier, and this is the edit that we're talking about later. And I'm sure everyone was going nuts, especially this outspin back unity to front torque with a drop foot. Are you kidding me? What a day the Kelso brothers had at that spot. They have 2 of the best tricks in rollerblading this year at the same spot, probably the same day. This edit is so good. It was the first thing I saw when I woke up on Friday morning. I was in bed like, wow, what a sight to behold. Thank you, Colin. All right, them's the videos. I know I missed so many, but we can watch them during post-whip clarity this week on Discord. You wanna get social with me? It's okay if you don't, but it's better if you do. Let's start this section off with Brian Weis. And it's funny because I don't think anyone at that park, in that town, in that state, saw this as a possibility. And that's why he is him. JK got some park clips going stupid. I've never seen a skate park ledge get dismantled in this way, and I was trying to think when the last time was. It was probably JK. To be real. The ramp up True Soul was so cool. If my big ass tried that, I would either miss my lock and die or drift so far off it wouldn't even count. Junkyu is just perfection on the blades. Every trick in this was so fire, especially the last one, okay? I'm gonna play it right here and then you can go look Colin Kelso right in the eye. Okay, so I was scrolling Instagram, looking at shoes, a couple of memes, some booty. And then I saw this perfect top sole and I was like, who the fuck is that? The homie Erik is out in Southern California gathering some street clips on the gram going crazy. Style is to the max too. Besides the top sole, the true Peasy 3 out was too damn good. And whenever I see a top asset that looks as good as Erik Shrine's, you know I gotta tap in. That's my boy. And speaking of Southern California, my boy Anthony Yepiz has some street clips for Destroy. Wow, so damn good, man. When he puts them on, it's a really good time, but he has been in the streets lately though, so it's rare these days. Every clip in here was dope. The in-spin front unity was amazing. I feel like you don't see people spin into regular unities that much, and when they do, it's goofy as hell. It's really good to see someone with some swag on it. Make sure you check this out and Destroy for some fire-ass clothes. Everything they drop is heat. let's wrap this section up with friendship. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this week in Blade. Make sure you like this video and comment your favorite news below. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode. Make sure you're following my link tree so that you can get all the TWIB updates, skating, and a bunch of other crap. My Patreon and public Discord is also gonna be in the description, so if you wanna support your boy, help keep these lights on, and also support Intuition Skate Shop this month, you can do it there. For this week's Ender, here's Levi Van Rijn making all of our dreams come true. I told you I was gonna get ice cream. Technically it's not ice cream, it's gelato, but like, same shit, bro.